Idina Menzel returns to Broadway in Redwood. Last fall, when superstar Idina Menzel wasn't in New York, she hung out in Oakland, California, at Bandaloop Studios. She was learning to dance suspended at the end of a rope, and this from a woman who says she isn't much of a dancer on the ground. "I don't know what I'm doing," she exclaimed. But when you see exactly why she was doing this, it suddenly all makes sense. In the new Broadway musical Redwood, the audience is transported to the heart of the Redwood forest and seemingly into the trees themselves. It's loosely inspired by a woman named Julia Butterfly Hill, who, in the late 90s, spent more than 2 years living in a 1,000-year-old redwood to save it from being cut down. Her effort worked. The tree was saved. And now, Menzel and writer-director Tina Landau are taking their own leap of faith with an idea they've been kicking around for more than a decade. Asked if she was ever worried that their experiment would fail, Landau said, "Yes, I'm still worried. I didn't know, but it was one of those passion projects for both myself and Idina, where it was just like, let's just trust that what is meant to happen will happen." Redwood is about a workaholic mom who runs away from it all and finds herself in the Redwood forest where her life is changed forever. One of the themes of the show is based on the fact that 300-foot redwoods actually support each other. Landau said, "Their roots only go 5 or 6 feet into the ground. Their roots go sideways instead of down until they reach the roots of other trees, and they intertwine with those. So, all the trees end up holding each other up." The musical, which is currently in previews, is all new, but Menzel is on familiar ground. She's performing at the Nederlander Theater, which is the same theater where she opened in Rent in 1996. Yeah, it's like a homecoming for me. It's full circle. It's very emotional for me. When I did Rent, that was the first professional job I ever had, and it was a Broadway show. So, I was super lucky. That was a beautiful